So we serve about 400 children birth to 5 in Seattle and King County, and we operate the Head Start and Early Head Start program. And we also have funding from the Maternal Infant Early Childhood Home Visiting Program, or MCV for short. Our previous speakers alluded to this, but maybe you don't know this, but the difference between a child in poverty and a wealthy family is about 30 million words by the time a child is 4. So for a wealthy child being brought up in a wealthy family will have heard 30 million more words by the time they're 4 than a child in poverty. There is already disparities in cognitive, social, and behavior and health outcomes by 9 months, and by the time a child is 4, there's an 18-month achievement gap. Some other data that we also found was that 70% of children in child welfare have a speech delay, and 45% of children in foster care have a developmental delay. So this really underscores how attachment and responsive parenting create a foundation for learning, and that kids in foster care or in the child welfare system that don't have positive interactions or encouragement from their parents suffer with lower IQ scores or diagnosable delays. But the good news is that if we start early, these statistics can be changed dramatically. We talk to kindergarten teachers and we ask them, what do you want us to teach the kids before they enter kindergarten? And invariably they all focus on social emotional. We want kids to solve problems, control their impulse, sit quietly in a circle time, make friends, be kind to each other, and take turns. So these are all of the social emotional skills that we've been talking about this morning. So I'm going to show you a little brief video of how we do that at Denise Louie Education Center.
Remember the rule, the second step rule? What we need to do when we have a circle time? Who remember? Okay.
Eyes for watching, ears for listening, body still.
Yes. Is he feeling sad?
No.
He's feeling happy. How can you tell he's feeling happy, this one?
Smiling.
Because he smiles. So when you smile, what do you see? Teeth. Can you look at your friends and smile? Is this feeling the same or different?
Different.
Different, because this one is
Sad.
and this one happy.
This is our school readiness data from last year, and these are the 4-year-olds in fall, winter, and spring in several different areas. So the first area is touching, hearing, seeing, and moving, which is physical development and health. The second is building relationships, which is social emotional. The third is about me, my family culture, which is social emotional approaches to learning and social studies. The fourth is math, science, social studies, and creative arts. And the fifth area is language and learning. So you see that, we wouldn't be able to get those outcomes without an emphasis in social emotional learning. And that remember that these are the kids that 83% are below poverty, about 80% are limited English, and many of them have never been in a classroom or a school setting. So when we invest in social emotional learning, you can see the results that the kids, when they come in from the fall to the spring, it makes a huge difference. So I encourage you to continue our investment and our work in social emotional learning.